Hello, guys. Welcome back to the Connect. So, exactly what would you really want us to say when a team is making so many mistakes like we are seeing with Arsenal? Some people, like right now, was watching the Arsenal TV, they have this fan reaction thing that they do, and they're blaming their loss on the team not really ready for pre-season. They're still not yet ready, and the Manchester United are ahead of them in terms of preparation of the season. And I'm looking at it and I'm like, what does Aaron Ramsdale? I don't know what was he using, hands or gloves, letting the ball just go, or maybe he was trying to punch it into his own net. Really talks about how team is ready to play again. Or also, how do you try to explain to me how Gabriel was trying to stop the ball that was bouncing in front of him with, I don't know what he was doing. Because if you look at it, that's where all the goals came from. The goal, what Gabriel did, that's what led to the first goal of Arsenal of Manchester United. Then the second time, you can see that Bruno is just trying to test the waters from afar. Then the goalkeeper, I don't know, he's punching it in his own net. How do you blame that on fitness? I don't know. But one thing I can tell you, if you watch that first half of Manchester United versus Arsenal, you can confirm to me that the weaker link of Arsenal right now, as we speak, is on the left side. Of course, they were playing Tomiyasu on the left back and also playing Kai Havertz just in front of him. Oh my, Manchester United had a nice time just passing over these people. Of course, people are expecting Kai Havertz to fail if you are Chelsea fans, but a lot of people talk about how this could be one of the best signing of the summer. And I'm looking at it and I'm like, okay, I'm gonna give it the time it deserves, but you need to show me something if you want me to buy into whatever project you are saying you're building with the manager. Because what I've just witnessed today is something that you wanna forget very fast and very easily. Sorry for that, people. I'm actually looking at the Chelsea Brighton game. It's all been played in the evening. We have nothing we can do. The time zone is just crazy thing. But one thing I'm talking about, these games are moving at a fast rate, and things that are happening are just so much that we cannot really do anything about it. Just enjoy and absorb the pressure and enjoy what's happening at this moment. United were good. I felt like Eric Ten Hag speaking, and his team is very good. And man, we need to talk about this Manu kid. This Manu kid gave Kai Havertz a problem, and you could see that United were really in it for. They were really in it to win it because they were pushing Arsenal left and right. They were pushing them everywhere so that they showed that this was their game. They wanted to prove that they can win this game. And at the end of the day, they did win the game, which just tells you that they really knew what they were doing. So I think the important thing is that Arsenal go look at themselves in the mirror and try to find themselves ready. Eric Ten Hag told them before the beginning of the end of the game that we are not here for a friendly. This is not a friendly. We don't have time for friendlies. And you could see how the anger and the aggression that United showed was actually telling the people and the world that these guys were not even there to play. They wanted to win the game. And the results themselves at the end of the day showed that they were really up to this game. They really needed this game and they proved it at the end of the game. But Arsenal as well, on the other hand, you could not really tell exactly what they were going for or to what exactly what they were trying to achieve because you put out a lineup of Declan Rice, Kai Havertz, two people who are joining into a team, and also the other side was Odegaard. While at the back you are putting Timber at the left back and you put Gabriel and Saliba as the guys who defend. So in other words, you're telling me that you signed Timber to only replace Ben White in his position. And when you think about it from afar, that's not really a wise decision. Because according to what I've been hearing from people talking and what they're really telling me about this Timber kid, they say he's really good in defending. And you can't try to make this guy who's so good in defending play as a left back. Why can't you move him inside so that he plays, you know, as a right as a defender, or maybe just play a back three. Other teams do play it. Play a back three so that you allow players like Zinchenko to get inside. Him, Timber, Saliba, and Gabriel becomes the guys who cover that place. Saliba in the middle, while Timber is on the right, while Gabriel's on the left. That gives you the stability you want at the back. While this guy, we used to call him inverted fullback. He just plays as well as one of the midfielders, which gives more into attack, which helps also Declan Rice in terms of trying to play as a DM while also helping the likes of Kai Havertz, which I still need some serious convincing, because we can agree on one thing: the LMS game did not really show us anything, or the LMS or Star did not really show us exactly the direction where Arsenal are. I think if they need a clarity of where their preseason is at this moment, the United game just did that, because they played so well with the bigger team, then they replaced that team. Even the smaller boys, Arsenal could not even penetrate it. They're still struggling with the same problem that they had last season, which was to struggle to penetrate, going to try to score things. They had to rely on individual brilliance or try to score some long range goals. But the difference with United, they were not allowing them to even shoot from outside. So it meant they had to try to get in there, and you could see that Saka did that once, twice, and the third time it just felt like he was just trying something that was not ever going to even materialize. So they ended up trying to shift up into something else. So there's still so much to work on with us now, and the United prove how much they're going to be a threat. Mason Mount did not really, we did not see so much, but you could see what Eric Ten Hag is looking for, and the boy still got the legs. We told you Mason Mount has the legs, which is going to be easy as well for the likes of, or the likes of Casemiro playing with alongside with them, Bruno Fernandes. But the way Mason Mount and Manu, they were playing like as the both of them as the whole, Dumaro Fernandes, it was just ahead with the striking force of Sancho, Garnacho, and who was in the one up front. Oh, please remind me in the comment section. I'm not really remembering who it was, but that's how they planned the game, and they played it so well. Went to penalties. Arsenal were beaten, and people are gonna say that it was not their day, but they were just terrible. So how can it be your day when you were just terrible in the whole entire game? Anyway, let me know your thoughts in the comment section. Do me a favor, click that like button, subscribe to the content. I hope you enjoyed. Let's see what happens as the Arsenal and United, they've just shown us an amazing game. Let's they keep trying to build up and see where they go. I'm out. Peace. Subscribe.